Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, I think we should just beat the main stuff in Horizon 4, and then we can move on to the DLC. Now, the big things that are left are just, let's see, it's just, where is it? Stories, businesses, barn finds, player houses. Those are really the only things. I mean, there are races to do, but I've already beaten all the championships, so it doesn't matter. I feel like, you know, let's move on, right? we don't have to keep going on that. But let's see. So that's done. New. And I think, yeah, I was working on this one. But yeah, pretty close to being totally done with this game. But yeah, I don't know how big the DLCs are. I know there's like the one like Lego DLC, and the other one is like Treasure Island or something, Fortune Island.
Hello, good day. How are you? Now that we have enjoyed the small talk, we may proceed to the next case, involving an acceleration test in normal traffic conditions. Now, this is a 1966 Volkswagen Beetle, into which I have placed a 2.5-liter F4 turbo engine. Partly to replicate the conditions of the claim, but also because I would very much like to see what happens.
Okay. Just a speed trap?
Perhaps be careful with this vehicle. I may have overdone it.
It's a little fast. It's kind of fast.
Actually,
okay.
You know, the claim concerns a driver very much overdoing it. So by all means, how is it you say, put the foot down.
Oh, it's a speed zone like this. Oh, that sucked. That was pretty bad.
I must say, I like this.
That's a 2-star, I think.
All those years working in Germany, never once did I think to do this to a Volkswagen.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll take it. All right. Easy enough. My total earnings are under 10 million, and there's like houses that are 10 million in this game. It's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, whoops. How many do we have? 3. Okay. I feel like I'm not making very much money.
Our next claimant extensively modified a 1955 Chevy 150 utility sedan, with a view to turning it into a rally car. This is not so far beyond the realms of possibility. The vehicle is heavy, yes, but with all-wheel drive and rally-tuned springs and dampers, it could be done. The claimant's attempt resulted, of course, in complete failure, but I am confident that ours will not.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, whoops.
In 100 yards.
Was it 8 miles away?
In 200 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. In 200 yards, turn sharp left.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. I think I've done that multiple times now. I've hit this house in particular. But, so, funny story here. since it looks like we've got a couple of minutes, since it's going to be a 7.5 mile drive. So, like 2 weeks ago, there was like a friend get-together thing. It was like a Survivor Games kind of deal. It was a lot of fun, really cool. And one of the things involved one of the games involved the slip and slide and drinking, you know, which I'm always down for both. But the funny part is, I hit the slip and slide like maybe twice, and maybe more than that, but at least twice. And my rib has been in pain ever since. I'm pretty sure I bruised something or sprained something. And of course, the day after that, right? The day after that party, I was on a cruise for a week. And so the whole week I was like every time I would move around or get up, I was like groaning because my rib hurt so bad. And yesterday I was just hanging out with some of my friends that were at that, and one of the guy actually that put it together. And it turns out that like a bunch of people got hurt like that, where like they hurt their rib, and one person broke their fucking shoulder from a slip and slide. And I was like, holy shit. This is what happens when a bunch of 30-year-olds get on a slip and slide. Like, that's nuts. That is so crazy to me. And it's so funny because we used to have like a really long slip and slide that would go like down a whole yard and then like down a hill. So it would be like massive. And we used to use that every time we would have like a big like kind of house party type thing when we were in like high school and college, me and a bunch of my friends. And it's just so funny that we're so bad at it now, we can't handle it at all. That people are breaking their ribs, they're breaking their shoulders just on a fucking slip and slide. It's so embarrassing. It's so funny. Oh man, but man, like my rib is still like a little touchy. Like it's like fine, but it makes me think, because I was like, man, maybe I should get it checked out. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it checked out. That would be stupid. But now that I know that somebody broke their fucking shoulder, I'm like, whoa, maybe I should get it checked out. But I'm not gonna. It's just gonna be misshapen forever now. But just, man, that's so embarrassing. Anyway, that's my fun little story. Also, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. He's gone. It's crazy. Him and Ozzy. It's wild. And then, oh, also, you know who else died that is actually also not as famous, but it really sucks, is Julian LeFay, the creator of the Elder Scrolls. He just died from cancer. He was working on Wayward Realms. That was kickstarted, and that's been like a kind of a project going around for a few years. Something I've been keeping tabs on, and yeah, father of the Elder Scrolls, worked on Arena, Daggerfall, Battlespire, and I'm sure a bunch of other stuff at Bethesda before that. But as far as Elder Scrolls goes, he is really the brain, but behind the older style of Elder Scrolls games. But I think most importantly, Daggerfall. And that's kind of what they were modeling, or what they are modeling Wayward Realms after as well. So anyway, bummer. Big bummer.
And we should not discount the psychological effect upon the competition of being overtaken by a collector's item. Ah, greetings once again. So, we have our modified Chevy 150. Now we must test the claim that it will make a competitive rally car. I am confident in the vehicle's performance, and I have observed enough of your experimental driving technique to be confident in you also.
One sec here.
Now, you will need a co-driver, of course. This will be me.
Okay. He's gonna be our our co-driver for this. Let's hear it.
Steady incline, four-wheel drive, hold the rear end tight. That did not sound as it should.
He didn't even tell us about the turn.
You see how those wide tires and reduced weight handle the corners? The claimant failed to grasp this.
This is doing really well on dirt. What do you think? Can I make it?
The test was unsuccessful, but no matter. Failure is a great teacher.
I think I can make that work. Fortune Island is the name of the DLC.
Now, you will need a co-driver, of course. This will be me.
I wonder, like, if it's actually doable without cutting.
Steady incline, four-wheel drive, hold the rear end tight. That did not sound as it should. You see how those wide tires and reduced weight handle the corners? The claimant failed to grasp this. In Germany, we call this test kaputt. Let us reset and try again.
I feel like that's the place to cut.
Now, you will need a co-driver, of course. This will be me. Steady incline, four-wheel drive, hold the rear end tight. That did not sound as it should. You see how those wide tires and reduced weight handle the corners? The claimant failed to grasp this. In any case, we
Still,
learned an important
I'm still
lesson
missing it.
about driver error before we try again, yes?
Damn, I guess I'll just do the course. Instead of restarting over and over.
We'll need a co-driver, of course. This will be me.
Okay.
Steady incline, four-wheel drive, hold the rear end tight. That did not sound as it should. You see how those wide tires and reduced weight handle the corners? The claimant failed to grasp this. Rough ground. Trust the improved suspension.
Okay, here's the cut. How about that?
Such power in the big Chevrolet engine. This the claimant
There we go.
grasped a little too well, I think.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Yeah, most
Nice.
satisfactory. Yourself and the car.
What's going on,
Claimant
man?
will be pleased to know we have succeeded where they catastrophically failed. Or perhaps they will not.
Honestly, that drove really well in the dirt. There was not much sliding. Good traction. $70K. Wow, look at that. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Let me see here. Oh, let's see it. What do we get? Is it gonna be a fucking emote? Oh, it's 25k. At least it's something. And then how are we doing? 36 points. That's good. Wrapping up Forza Horizon 4. I think we should be able to beat this there, at least the main campaign today. And then start one of the DLCs.
Since we began our work, I have noticed this. Is it possible we are, how would you say, a bad influence? And here is one such case. The claimant wishes to establish the absolute maximum capabilities and tolerances of the Myers-Manx Dune buggy.
Well, if test the
Was
Dune
Manx
buggy we
his
must,
name?
Then test the Dune buggy we will.
Or is he a Mank? Do I have an MX-5 in-game? I actually don't know. I'm sure I do. They kind of hand those out like candy in these, I think.
This will make a prime testing location. I think also away from prying eyes. I knew insurance would be difficult. I did not know it would be so popular.
I can check once I'm out of this thing.
Now,
I'm sure I
the
do.
Here has been outfitted with the latest accelerometers, lateral G-force meters, and impact sensors. I will be using the data
They're like standing
to
in
build a detailed telemetric profile.
bush.
All I require from you is that you drive
Love
like
from
you
UK.
have no concern for your own safety.
Nice. Yeah, the
Please accept
And so is
as a
Myers
token of
Manx
my
a real
esteem
thing?
that I think this will not be so difficult a task for you.
when I hear Mank, I can only think of like Carl Pilkington. Oh, I feel like there we go. Okay, that's the way to do it. So gotta just do that loop. Come on. I don't know if that tree is breakable. I hope it is, because otherwise it's going to ruin my... It's gonna ruin my core at some point. Yikes. Fuck! Alright. That fucking camper. I knew it.
Please accept as a token of my esteem that I think this will not be so difficult a task for you.
Can we... Oh, come on. Share PC specs? You know... I think...
Please
Let me actually double check something. I don't know if this works on YouTube. Hold on. I think... Will that work? I don't know. Hold on, sorry, because it works on Twitch, but I'm not sure about YouTube. Ah, let me double check. Let me make sure that the bot is working. Obviously, it's not. So I don't know why it's not working for. Oh no, it is. Maybe it's just the commands aren't working. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Okay, wait. The commands are working. Why isn't the specs command working? Weird. Yeah, no. Well, here's the thing. I don't know why the command's not working on YouTube, but here. I'll just post them. Those are my specs. And yeah, this is on PC, of course.
as a token
No,
of
I
my
actually didn't even
esteem
realize that
I
wasn't working
think
until
this
right
will
now.
not be so difficult a task for you.
I changed chatbots not too long ago, and I just assumed it was working, I guess. Apparently not. Wait, did that camper move now? Whoa. How did... So that camper was literally just there to fuck with me. Because it's not there anymore. Of course. Come on. Come on, what the fuck? It keeps breaking the combo. I don't know anything about soccer. And I know that's probably gonna piss you off, but
I would describe this performance as slightly unbalanced, but certainly not unsafe.
believe it or not, I know this is gonna be a rough one, but I actually I like American football. As an American. Oh, missed the tree. There we go. Sounds funny, not gonna lie. Oh, what is that boat doing? It's beached. What's going on? What is it, Spud? Oh, the fucking combo ran out again. Well, we'll get 2 stars, that's fine.
So, we have successfully established the tolerances of the Myers-Manx. To what end, I'm not sure. We have received no claims of damage to Dune buggies, except perhaps our own.
So what's going on here? You guys like Horizon 4? It's, Horizon 3, I feel like was pretty popular. Not like super popular, but when I streamed it, there was a lot of people chatting. Horizon 4, not so much. So if you guys play the Horizon games, let me know what your take is. Sweat 8K? 8K? Oh, yeah. What was your name when you were playing that? What was your name when I was playing Forza 3? Because it wasn't that either. It was something else.
Together as colleagues and work-related social
It's going to confuse me. You keep changing your name. So.
As long as there is insurance, my friend, there will be bizarre insurance.
Oh, I forgot to check. I forgot to check if I had a...
This claim.
Oh, here. Well, here's the MX-5.
6-liter rotary engine inside a production Mazda Miata MX-5. As you are aware, this type of engine is more common in high-performance propeller-driven aircraft.
If you would please take it and ascertain just how badly this can go wrong.
Sweat 8K and Spider-Man. You know, that just made me think. I've been kind of wanting to play some of the old Spider-Man games.
The first phase of testing
They're all
will be along
Abandonware.
standard country roads with mild undulations next to the coast.
At least on PC. But they're pretty easy to get these days. What? Oh.
So, the data is adequate but incomplete. Please do not concern yourself with the howling noise. This is quite normal. Endeavor to gather more information, please.
Oh my god. Oof.
Good. Now for the urban testing phase. You will please take into account traffic
Okay.
and various asphalt conditions.
We're gonna need to get like
Please avoid
50.
collisions with urban
Aren't we?
vehicles.
Okay, it's a good thing that's not a breakable barrier. Okay. We're still not at 15 yet. Alright, whoops.
Well done.
28.
But I feel we would gain further illumination with further acceleration. Do you not think so?
So we need another 12 in the next 5 miles. Oh, this is the highway? Okay.
Highway testing phase.
This will be fine.
Please exceed 200 miles an hour along this section for optimum data gathering.
$200. Easy. Where's the driving line in the middle? How am I not getting like a ton of like speed bonuses here? I need 3 more. I'm going 180. What do you want from me? Okay, there we go. There's gonna be the 3 stars.
Interesting.
Nice.
My calculations suggest a performance of this kind should result in total spontaneous engine disassembly. And yet, here you are. Well, I must say, whether the claim was proved or disproved, it was a great deal of fun, and I have you to thank. I know you are busy at the festival. I'm sure
Nice.
I will see more of you. But if you should ever leave, I hope you will consider a career in insurance.
So that's the insurance story done. Oh, and we got a wheel spin. What are we gonna get? Is it gonna be a really cool beanie? No, it's 10,000. Wow. I'm glad I got the 10K instead of a car. Okay, now... Let's see, so that is done. Not exactly scoring high marks, I'll say. So there's 4 more stories here. Drift. You know what? We'll get the drift out of the way. Fuck it. I'm so bad at the drifting.
Hands might not show it, but
Knock
he's
this one out.
grateful. Really. He loves setting up test conditions, but he hates driving.
Hello, my name is Robert. Don't need to tell me your name, Joel's done plenty of that. I've gathered a group of like-minded drivers together here at the festival, and I hoped you might help us.
This guy's wearing too much
We're called
denim.
Drift Club, you see. We like
Too
to-
much denim, bro.
Well, you can probably guess. Some like the rush.
And he's wearing a
but I'm
flannel.
not
He's wearing like...
engineering, I must say.
Is he wearing like a
Why don't you
flannel
follow
under
the
his denim
240
jacket?
out and see which you enjoy better.
And nobody here wears socks with their fucking Vans slip-ons. Your feet are gonna stink like shit,
The best thing
dude.
to do, really, is go into your car settings and switch off the traction control. It might be a button, or it might need a pair of pliers and a bit of tape, but it must be done. Traction is the natural enemy of drifting.
Can we manually, like... Control settings... Is there a way to turn off traction control? Or is it already off? Like, I don't know how it works in this. No, I mean...
Not bad. But do I need to explain again about power to weight ratios?
Whoops.
feather the e-brake as you hold the accelerator. It's more of an art form, really. I'll let you work it out.
Okay.
Outstanding. Now let's really shred those tires.
140K. It's definitely doable.
Yes!
All right, now it's just race to the end.
Technically proficient. Well done.
Okay, because we have to get to the end in 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's just go straight to the end so I don't risk having to do that again.
I'm sure you've noticed them, but we've started adding some flags to bits
Okay.
of road that are really quite good for drifting. A great bit of practice for drift driving.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything extra that you can get from doing like the open world stuff, like the drift sections, the hazard signs, other than just like unlocking normal stuff. And honestly, most of what you unlock are like fucking clothes, so who cares? Oops, sorry. All right, next one. I wonder how many are there. 10. Oh, just 10 for the drifting section.
We've had a drift club meeting and decided to keep score of how our members do on all these routes. Make it a bit of a game, you see. This is the Subaru BRZ for boxer engine, rear wheel drive, and the zenith of drifting technology. I'm also quite partial to acronyms.
Yeah.
Why don't you take a nice morning drive? And if you want to throw the back end out along the way, that'd be all right with me.
Wants me to throw it back. Okay. Oh.
Very good technically,
Playing Forza Horizon 4? Brother, open your eyes. What do you think I'm doing?
In 400 yards, turn left.
Crikey!
There we
Show
go.
me that again. Whatever you just did.
Turn left.
Nice. We need 350? Oh man. That might be a little rough. Missed the road there. That's pretty good. We have 48 seconds, though. Oh man, no. Oh my god, I fucked that. For the last 2,000. The last 2,000 at the stop. Oh, that sucked. That was a total choke.
Take a nice morning drive. And if you want to throw the back end out along the way, that'd be alright with me.
All right.
I suspect that machine is capable of more. And so are you.
Nice. Okay.
Fabulous. Drift clubbers, take note. There's more where this came from.
Man,
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
alright, this is a better run, like in like every way. Okay. All right, almost.
You see? Forget all my explanations of drifting. Just watch this.
All right, now we really gotta, come on. Straight to the end. I don't want to accidentally fuck it up again.
Nicely done.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
Score on the Drift Club
Not
ladder
bad.
for eager new drivers to try and beat. I'd prefer they didn't, but you know how they get. It's computer games that made them competitive, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I'm like stuttering, I don't know why, but these aren't as bad as I was expecting. These drift challenges so far, knock on wood. But I'm usually pretty bad with the drift challenges. Just in general. But I don't know, maybe it's because they obviously have their cars tuned for it, for these challenges. And I usually just use whatever I'm driving.
Good news. Drift Club membership is climbing steadily thanks to you. As soon as I
You're
get
welcome.
the membership cards and name badges ready, you'll be the first to know. I'd like us to be known as an inclusive club. You don't need a Japanese performance machine to throw around. An American performance machine will do very nicely too. This route is quite lengthy, so you'll need a good bit of forward as well as sideways.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Okay.
Force equals mass times acceleration minus friction. Drifting is all mathematics, you see. I do like mathematics. Though, you might say it's as easy as braking on the way into the turn to make the back lively. This shifts weight onto the front of the car, increasing grip, and reducing weight on the rear wheels. That's what I like to see. Now, I would like to see more, please.
Nice. Okay. The oncoming kind of got me. 2.3 miles.
Well, you certainly can't do that with engineering alone.
200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Okay.
200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
All right, we got to get 100K in a mile.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Okay. All right, yeah, this is doable.
Would it be more of a challenge if I made you wear washing up gloves?
Nice, we have a minute left.
You make it look really easy.
Wow.
Liven up the rear, apply a bit of acceleration, then steer. And Robert is your father's brother.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm glad these aren't as grueling as I was expecting. Can you tell? Can I tell you about the Drift Club? Is that what that said? Oh, I was really hoping for the red flats. Let's keep it going.
There's a
Chapter
nice spot
4.
on the way up to Edinburgh the Drift Club's been eyeing up. I think you've earned the right to have first crack and show off a little, what you reckon? I've thrown on new high grip front tyres, tuned the throttle response in the computer and lowered it on firm springs. Well, if you get to show off, and so do I. I've put in a route down to the old rail yard. I think you'll see what I'm getting at.
Okay. All right. Not doing so well on this one.
Well, now the rubber's warm, let's keep going, shall we?
There we go. Just what I was planning on doing. All right, 150 for 2-star. Okay. Not so great there.
Very nice.
Oh.
Very nice. I like the back end work particularly. And up here, just a cheeky little detour down the side.
Shit.
Come on now, it's a friendly club. No need to make the rest of us look foolish.
Nice. There we go.
Joel persuaded you to front up our little band. I think it's just the thing we needed.
It's just
If we really
crash.
want to be taken seriously, we need a bit of a personality to lead the way. A nice
All right.
one. Anyway, no more said about that.
Nice. I really did expect to get like 1 and 2 stars in every one of these. So, nice. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Now we're halfway through.
Onwards and upwards, huh? We'll take a longer drift drive this time. Show drift clubbers the skills and technical challenges involved in covering that sort of distance. 98 Sylvia K, 2.6 litre, inline 6, and the full Rocket Bunny boss kit. I might have got a little carried away here, but I will show you wouldn't mind. Remember when I talked about too much power? This is too much power. You really shouldn't need to floor it. Watch the rear. It's slippy. If it comes out, you're using too much power.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Man. Really wants to go sideways.
Not bad. But do I need to explain
300K
again about
for 2
power to
stars.
weight ratios?
In 400 yards, turn left.
Whoops. The guy was just going to work.
friction is what everyone wants to see. Not actual friction, of course, because that's an invisible force. There's a way to see an invisible force.
Okay.
What you can see, however, is clouds of smoke from tyres starting to burn at 121.11 degrees Celsius or 250 degrees Fahrenheit for those who prefer imperial measurements, of course.
Alright, we need to kind of move. Shit.
Outstanding. Now let's really shred those tyres.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.
I don't think I'm gonna get the 3 stars. It ain't happening.
Turn left.
There's like a dust mode or a fly or
We
something.
get them used to long drives. We can have drift clubbers licking
Ah,
their
man.
rubber in every corner.
First
of the
2
UK.
star. And not by like a small margin. It's 87k away. All right. Oh well. Okay. So far, I don't think any of the stories I have like completely perfected. Sorry, I'm getting texts about Hulk Hogan dying. a lot of funny shit. I mean, it's not funny that he's dead. It kind of sucks. Hulk Hogan is funny.
Ever tried drifting lapel? It's quite a skill. I'll admit I'm useless.
And he's a
at it.
real
If you're
American.
going to show Drift Club, it can be done. And I've found just the spot for it. And just the car. Borrowed this from J-Min at the festival. Nice young fella, if a little excitable. Practically flung the keys at me when I said I'd be handing it over to you. Here we go. A nice
Excuse
technical
me.
drive on mixed road surfaces.
There we go.
I do love the technical ones.
Okay. Oh man. Come on, come on. Big one, big money.
Very good technically, but now let's see some passion. Come on. Balance is key. Steer and counter steer. Enough throttle to push the power slide, enough brake to hold your grip. You know, I really should be writing these bits of wisdom down somewhere.
Alright, get back on track. Okay, I thought that was gonna be bigger than it was. That's what she said. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I get no points for drift.
Crikey! Show me that again. Whatever you just did.
Some of them, though, it's like I go out slightly off-road, so it doesn't count.
You're fighting traction loss, burning power, and still relying on momentum to carry you through. Though I'm sure you're taking all this into account already.
2 miles. Alright, need 100K. I feel like it's technically doable. Whoops. Little squirrely here. Oh yeah, it's doable. For sure. Yeah, yep.
Would you, by
There it
any
is,
chance,
okay.
be interested in having your picture on the cover of the Drift Club handbook?
Damn.
Now, some people
Nice.
claim that you have to use rear-wheel drive cars to drift. That is simply not true. Some of the greatest proponents of functional oversteering, or drifting if you prefer,
I feel
come
like
from stage
I can
rally.
barely talk while I
And
do some of
them
these challenges because
beat
I'm
Mr.
a little
Takahashi.
too locked in, you know? It's a little too locked in. Oh, look at that. Another wheel spin. We're getting a lot of those. I think it's because we're getting the 3 stars, so... Which I wasn't expecting. We got 2 stars in 1 event. This is number 7? Yep, so we have 4 left,
also
inclusive.
claim that Japanese or American cars are the only options for functional oversteer. This is also not true. Here at Drift Club, we find drift machines in all sorts of odd places.
That's kind of fun.
Sweden,
I like the
for
idea of that.
instance. This is the Volvo 242 Turbo Evolution, featuring a few little adjustments of my own. I think you'll find it more than adequate. Course is late though, you're welcome to have a little fun on the way.
Yeah, not exactly a drifting monster right here. Not doing it for me. That sucked. I also don't like having to do the drifting on dirt tracks. I find this kind of annoying and I don't know why. I think it's because I can't tell where the road ends sometimes. So sometimes I drift and I get no points for it. Because I'm like technically in the grass. But it's like, it's all dirt. Okay, like that was obviously in the grass, but...
I suspect that machine is capable of more. And so are you.
Whoops. Okay. Oh, okay, this is it. This is gonna be a 1 star. Yeah, again, I don't like having to do that in the dirt.
Is simply losing control of the vehicle, when in fact, you are delicately balancing traction loss with grip. It's a carefully controlled...
That sucked.
Loss of control is what I'm saying.
All right. All right, so 3 more here. Hopefully not much more dirt.
Up all over the continent. Berlin, Paris, Amsterdam. I didn't start those ones. Did you start those ones? Should I send them the newsletter? In any case, meet the classic 1969 Mustang Boss. An incredible machine. And that was before they let yours truly under the hood. These long country
It's like
drives
Tokyo
are
Drift.
perfect for spreading Drift Club far and wide. So if you can make your way to Broadway for me, please.
All right, we can't be too slow. Okay. Wow, okay, that was nothing.
It all began with Kunimitsu Takahashi. He invented drifting because he was winning all of his races and he wanted a bit of a challenge. That's what I like to see. Now, I would like to see more, please. There you have it. Drifting is about entertainment, not just engineering. Some members of our club are a little too fixated on the technical details of drifting, if you ask me. Fabulous! Drift clubbers, take note. There's more where this came from.
Nice.
Easy now, coming up on my favorite sequence, the technical bit, with lots of tight turns.
400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Nice. Okay. Can we get 60K before the end?
In 400
Fuck
yards,
off.
turn right. Turn right.
Yes!
There it is. Hell yeah, right at the
Very
end.
technically
Oh my god, I
proficient,
was
well
sweating a little bit.
Well now, the spirit of Mr. Takahashi is alive and well in Horizon.
It was really
Drift Club.
close.
Well, the
I thought
spirit of
that
Robert
crash
Glenn
at the end
is
fucked me,
more than
to be honest.
happy, endlessly fiddling with his engine and suspension. Thank you very much.
Alright, cool. Alright, wheel spin unlocked. Look at that. I'm gonna Renault. Awesome. The Clio. Oops. Alright, 2 more, right? Kinda knocking these out. I'm happy about that.
You seem to enjoy your trip through Edinburgh, so we should try that again. Traffic is always light in the morning, so you should have the roads practically to yourself.
Okay.
And I'd like to send you in this 3rd gen RX-7 sequential twin turbochargers on a front engine rear wheel configuration. It's rather good, if you like that sort of thing. You should know the way, though of course you're welcome to use the sat-nav. Sorry, I'm not sure why I said that.
Okay. $150 for 1 star, huh? All right, here we go.
Well,
All right.
now the rubber's warm, let's keep going, shall we?
Three miles left.
Traffic is generally light in the mornings, but I've had a friend on the council close down the roads for us, so it really won't be an issue.
Well, that's nice.
Sorry, no, I'm not sure why I said that either.
Need 325 for 2 star. All right. Okay. Just trying to keep an eye on like our time compared to how many miles we have left. 1.5 miles for 2 minutes, right? Really? I feel like that should have gotten more. Like, sometimes I feel like I get no points. I feel like I should be getting points.
Well, you certainly can't do that with engineering alone.
Alright, I do not think we're gonna get the high score with this one. I would need a miracle to do this. I'm not even gonna get 400k. Let alone 500k. This was kind of a bad run.
There you go. Edinburgh Drift.
Oh well.
If I might be allowed a little joke at the expense of the film industry.
Yeah, not good. Alright, well. One more, I think. Right? We'll see in a second if it says chapter 10. There we go.
You've done it. Everyone is talking about Drift Club. It's been on the radio, and I've been hearing the clubs cropping up all over the place. To celebrate it, though, I've got something really spectacular. We are standing in the presence of the Shelby Cobra 427. In my opinion, as close to heaven as you'll ever drive. This one belongs to Miss Dawson, who is something of a petrol head, if I may be so bold, and a real connoisseur of
Mrs.
British
Dawson?
automobiles.
Do we know? Is that like a reference to something?
And you will be driving it up to the Horizon Festival and into the drift circle in the middle of the festival. I must say, I'm quite jealous.
We have to drive this fast. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about the car.
Not bad. But do I need to explain again about power to weight ratio?
It's completely destroyed this car. Okay, so we're cut. I feel like it's going to be kind of close on time. I think I'm just going to concern myself with getting there on time. Okay. At least we know we'll definitely get 2 stars.
Very nice. Very nice.
400k.
I like the back end work particularly.
Honestly, I feel like that's
Almost
doable.
there. Oh, keep it together now, Robert.
Not now, but now that I know.
There it is. The drift circle. And the whole world watching. I can barely breathe.
No. Whoops. Oh, the crowd's gonna be... Ooh, they're groaning right now.
Flip it.
That sucked. But that's fine.
And may I add that it has been a personal honor to see you in action. So, after discussion with the other members of the club, we'd like to extend you personal membership for life, mind, of Drift Club.
Alright, fine. If you say so. Alright, we get a free wheel spin. Okay, now...
Enjoying?
Yep.
Drift Club? Yeah? Never realized why the same bunch of drivers kept calling me for replacement tires until now. I'll let you know when the club is on next.
Now... Let's do our spins. Are we gonna get the Ford wagon? Of course not. We're gonna get a fucking chainmail T-shirt, he said. And another WRX. We've got like 5 of them. Okay, 370Z. Gloves, great. Just what I wanted. And a fucking emote. Alright. Well, we did the Drift Club. We only, what do we have, 3 clubs left? Yeah, 3 clubs left. I think we could do that. That's super doable. So, anyway, I'm gonna take a short break here. I gotta be right back. But when I come back, we'll start on, what's this? Upgrade heroes. So, be right back.